Hello there. Tis me, Moxie. My goal for this video is literally just to make, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Drawing with Waffles, but her style content where it's just like chatting with a friend almost. Cause I just felt like talking for an extended period of time about random stuff. And while I know that content is not enjoyed by everybody, with the entry of short form content into this world, it is becoming less and less popular. Sorry, it's kind of hard to record because I don't really have a tripod or anything, so I'm literally just holding it here and hoping that my wrist can withstand a 8-minute long video. Anyway, I really wanted to draw one of my OCs for y'all. While I was taking a test, I just doodled them out, and I thought that they were really cool. So their personality is very smug and almost pimp-esque, but not really. Also, I have a new way of drawing legs, and it's definitely been done before, but it just came to me one night as I was lying in bed. I literally woke up. I literally got up at probably after 1 a.m. to draw it. And it's basically that highly stylized big leg thing like that. Yeah. So, here's the knees. Just so everybody knows, because, shoulders. Anyway, I've been trying to bedazzle, not really bedazzle physically, but just make my art more interesting to look at recently, because I feel it's kind of getting boring with just the white background and the character. So I've been trying to just add a little bit more, and I think it's going great, personally. Yeah. I guess, I don't know how much I'm gonna edit this, but if I run out of stuff to talk about and I'm just sitting for a long time, I'll probably, figure out a way to speed it up. But if I'm talking the entire time, then there probably will not be a lot of speeding up. Actually, there might be, because this is this little bit right here is kind of difficult. So, yeah. Honestly, I might just pause it while I do the eye. If y'all want to get a tutorial on how I do eyes or anything, I would appreciate a comment, but it's not my eyes are anything special. They're just eyeballs, They're kind of developed a similar, I don't even know what to compare it to. I've used the drawing of semi-realistic eyes that I've done a lot. That's used to be one of my favorite things to doodle in notebooks while at school. was like semi-realistic eyes. So I kind of took a little bit of those aspects, and so like now that I know that there's like a tear duct on both sides, and I make sure like the eyelashes don't all go one way. I mean, they all go one way right here, but like on this side they like turn eventually. And then I took the little like triangle eyelash from Lavender Town. I hope this is more clear than it looks like, because it really looks like it's out of focus. That's so wonderful. For y'all. I hope this entire thing isn't out of focus. That would really suck for you. But anyway, so that's just kind of where I got my eyes, like how I do them. And I draw pretty big ears on most of my characters. Again, that's just my style, because I really, again, another one of my favorite things to draw, to like doodle what in classes, are like ears with a bunch of earrings and stuff. I love drawing ear jewelry. It's absolutely amazing. Whoa, why did it sound like I was like, my voice shook a lot and it sounded like I was gonna cry, so that's so fun. Side note, I'm very bad at drawing hats. So I'm hoping the more I draw this character, the better I'll get at drawing hats, because I suck at it, and I feel bad that their hat always looks awful every single time. That one isn't too bad. I think we've made it out with a decent looking hat. I think I sometimes forget like what way this way goes around. So like if it's turned down or out to the side or any of that, like this is supposed to be in the back. So like this is behind her head. Also, they use they she pronouns, just so y'all's know. Yeah. Sorry, I was like double checking to make sure I got like all the characters' facial stuff out of the way before I move on to the body. And I think I did. Honestly, I add little blush bits to all of my characters all the time. Because I am a very like natural blush person. Like my face is always very pink. So I feel like I always have to have some, just a little bit of rosiness in all my characters. Give them a little bit of me. Finger guns. Finger guns. How we bisexuals love the finger guns. Oh, if you didn't know, I'm a bisexual. I just realized that I don't know that I've told anybody on here yet. Yeah. Wee. Sorry, this is probably not the most entertaining thing in the world, but like I said, it's supposed to just be, it's like background noise almost to turn on while you're drawing. Like, if you feel alone, just like a little friends to talk to, you know? And yes, I know that we can't actually communicate, but 'tis alright. My friend, that's what I was forgetting. Sorry. They have like a fur collar on the coat that they wear, and I forgot to draw it. I forgot to draw it. Wonderful grammar. And I realized that that's probably what I was looking for when I was like scanning up here for stuff that I've not done yet. So, yeah. Anyway, this is just supposed to feel like hanging out with a friend, even though we can't like actually communicate. It's a safe space for people of all walks of life. to just hang out and chill. So, yes, Queen Slay. Honestly, drawing puff jackets is kind of really boring and tedious. So I'm thinking of like going and developing like a what's the word? Like something for them to wear under this, just so I don't always have to draw that fur coat. But like the fluffy fur, it's not a fur coat, it's a puff coat, sorry. But the fluffy fur is like, it adds to that smug feeling, you know, flirtatious type personality, you know? So to get rid of it would be a little strange for them, I think. Oh, also, just so you know, this person is like probably, I'm gonna say 4'11". Like, they are pretty short. And then one of their best friends is like probably 6 foot, so it's a very comical duo. Recently, I've been in kind of like an OC rut, just drawing little one-off characters, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. But I can't really draw fan art because I have a tough time like replicating styles or whatever, and they just never look like right when I draw them in my style. Like, I feel like nobody will recognize them. So I have trouble drawing fan art, and if I really, really like a one-off character, I'm really bummed that I can't draw them again. But if they don't have enough backstory, then I just forget about them. And so, like, I've kind of been, like, an OC rut, because all my, like, old OCs feel very old. So I've just been, I'm, like, trying to usher in a new generation of OCs, and yeah. I also just saw that this is, like, 12 minutes already, and I haven't even got to coloring. That being said, I actually haven't ever colored them before, because, like, I came up with them really, really recently. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go do a couple thumbnails. They're probably just going to be up here, so you'll probably see them. But I don't want to drag out this video for too long, otherwise even less people will get all the way through it. So I'm going to do a couple thumbnail things to try to work out a good color palette, and I will be right back. Besties, I've got our color scheme ready. Who's ready to erase all of this beautiful freaking line work that I did? Actually, let me contingency plan really quick. Sometimes when I like mess up really bad on coloring, I'll take it to digital. So I'm going to take a photo like that. Oh my gosh, I could have been more in focus this entire time if I was just filming on 1. But I had to film on 0.6 so I could get as much in the frame as possible. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I apologize for the slightly blurrier than supposed to video. Okay. Anyway. I've taken the contingency plan photo. Now I just have to get the balls to erase it. Whew. I guess I could have just said get the courage. I didn't need to say get the balls, but whatever. It's fine. Na 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 na. Alright. That's, I think, as erased as I'm willing to go, because low-key erasing that pencil scares me just because I love it so much. Look at my log. You like my log? It's a beautiful log. Okay. Anyway, frankly, that was a beautiful pencil sketch. But that's okay. We're gonna make it more beautiful with some color. And I've already worked it out, so it's not gonna be like, a gross color scheme and I'm going to regret everything. No, that's not gonna be what happens. I'm going to love it all the more. Okay? And yes, I am reassuring myself because, well, I feel it less nowadays now that I've got slightly better coloring supplies. And, whoa. I don't know that that's the right color. Hold on. Let me just double check really quick. It is, don't worry. I just scared myself. It looked a little pink. And there's some salmon in here. So. But I think it's gonna be okay. No, I know it's gonna be okay. Because I figured it out, man. I got this. Anyway, what was I talking about before I started panicking because it was too pink, I thought? Okay, I don't remember. I mean, I do, but sorry for the abrupt stop. Was being yelled at. But just because my mom wanted to know whether to throw something out or not. That's fine. Yeah. I don't remember what I was talking about. It was probably something along the lines of, like, when I was little. And, like, I started getting better at drawing. I was too scared to put color on anything. Because I didn't have very good supplies, so I didn't have the right colors or anything. So I was always so scared to put color, and I would never color in any of my drawings because it would smudge the pencil lines or, just make a bunch of problems for me, and I didn't want that on stuff I was really proud of. And every once in a while, I find myself in that mindset again, and I'm like, no, color makes things better. You've moved past this. But, there have been times when I have utterly screwed up. There was this one drawing I made of me and my friend. We were going to, like, a school dance together. Just for funsies, just as friends, don't worry. It wasn't weird. And I made a drawing of us just because I was bored, and that's most of what I was thinking about. And, like, at the very last second, okay, I can't open this marker. I'm putting down my thing. At the very last second, I screwed it up, and it made me so mad. Like, I was like, why? What did I do to deserve this existence? But I kind of fixed it through the wonderful world of digital art, where I took a photo and erased the permanent marker lines. And, like, they weren't actually permanent marker, they were alcohol marker, but you can't really erase an alcohol marker now, can you? Oh, they are different colors. Okay, good. Sorry, when I did the thumbnail thing, they were so close together in such a small space that for a second I thought that they, like, were almost the exact same color, and I was worried it wouldn't show up, but it did. So that's nice. I think I'm gonna do this color for back here. Sorry, I had to think for a second, because, You don't want too much of the same color to touch, otherwise it makes me mad. Anyway, yeah, there's my little stories. I tell a lot of little random stories. She is very pink, but that's fine. It's fine. What next? I think I'll do the hair next. So, I believe this is, if I can open it. Sorry, sometimes these guys give me problems and I need 2 hands to open it. Whoa. Okay. I think that's better. Okay. Sorry, my camera went all like... Well, I mean, it wasn't my camera, it was my entire phone. And yes, I do record these with a phone, because I don't have the money to buy a camera, really. And this doesn't even make me money, so why would I invest money on something I'm not going to get back? Because, like, with art, we buy things, because, sorry, there's talking going downstairs, and it's messing up my brain. La 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 la. Okay, sorry. I again apologize. I am scatterbrained right now, and I forgot what I was talking about. That happens a lot to me. You know what I realized? I looked over at that little artwork right there that I just redrew in one of my shorts. Oh my gosh, self-promotion. And I realized that I forgot the little vines in her hair, and that makes me so sad. But that's okay. Anyway, I remember a little bit what I was talking about now. It is heavy. It's called a weighted blanket for a reason. So, like, you invest money into, like, art and stuff because it's fun, right? And if I had the type of money to invest in a camera for YouTube just because it's fun, then that would be awesome. But I don't really. So I'll just stick to recording with my phone because these things have cameras better than cameras than like certain actual cameras. Yeah. And I don't actually know that. I just know that like iPhones and stuff are like coming out, and like the biggest changes they're making are like, oh my gosh, there's an even better camera and you can go even more micro and stuff like that. And like I don't have an iPhone. But you know, that's fine. I honestly prefer like Android and Google Pixels and stuff to iPhones. Like they're easier, and I don't know. iPhone just has such a reputation that I don't know that I entirely jive with. Like, it's not necessarily a bad reputation, depending on what you're talking about. Alright, have y'all ever heard of M and Behold, or whatever her name is? I don't actually know her name. I mean, I do, but, like, I barely do, you know? She's popped up on my shorts feed a couple of times recently. By a couple, I mean, like, I've probably watched about a quarter of her videos, which she only has, like, 20, but, like, you know. One of her videos, that's, like, she's singing, I don't know which one of her songs it is, but it's, like, la 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 la, tisk tisk, I'm dry. It's, like, the call and response one. It's so good, and I've had, like, that, I just hit my glasses. They didn't break, but, like, that was an uncomfortable sound. Anyway, it's been stuck in my head recently, and it's kind of annoying, but, like, also kind of awesome. And yeah, but when I like went to listen to like the actual, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. The actual music audio video thing. It was the music video I watched, but I meant like the full audio of the song, specifically. And sorry, I'm readjusting because I got a little bit uncomfortable having my shoulder jacked up way too far. I like went to go and listen to like the full music, right? And it was better in short form than like the actual music. And like, don't get me wrong, it was still wonderful and great, and I don't think it's her fault. It just like her voice when she's singing live compared to like on the pre-recorded audio, it's just so much better live. Like, it's so raw. And like, I get that she was probably like super out of breath and like all of that, but like sorry, coughing. If I could have like the actual entire live version, I would love that so much, and I can't uncap this thing for the life of me. But yeah. Slap me on the wrist, disc, I'm trying. Like, I don't remember anything but that. I just remember the call and response, so it's like la 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 la. But yeah, sorry, random side tangent, but that's what this is for. This is for me to go on all the side tangents and then watch it all back and fall asleep while I watch it all back, and then have to redo all the editing because it didn't save. And I don't know why I'm getting so specific. It's not like that's ever happened to me before, but like I've heard stuff about that happening, and I don't even know what I'm going to edit this with. And I'm just talking in this like big run-on sentence thing, and I'm starting to need to put my friggin' phone down every single time I open a marker. Like, I don't know why, but like just halfway through, I'm losing the ability to open a marker with one hand. Not that I ever had a huge ability to do that, but like these markers are not that hard to open, you know? So like to just all of a sudden not be able to when it would be nice to is kind of low-key very annoying. Alright. So I decided, cause like I was trying a couple of different colors, you know. I decided that I'm gonna do like a two-tone thing with her jacket. And I think that this is going to be awesome. And all of that. Like, it better be queen. I'm sorry, but it better be. Otherwise, I will be very disappointed. But I did the thumbnail for like the jacket and pants about the same size as they are in this. Maybe the pants were like a little bit shorter. Lost my train of thought. I do that a lot in these videos, apparently. La 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 la. Oh no, it went onto her finger a little bit. That's okay though, it's such a small little oopsie, it'll be fine. I always forget to leave myself a little bit of room for it to bleed, and I always end up with like little bits that are just like slightly on the place where they're not supposed to be, and it's just like, oh, that's so nice. But that's okay. Alright. currently have nothing in my brain, so I'm gonna pause this really quick until I have more in my brain. Yeah. Let me just tell you really quick what I'm gonna do while you're gone. Although that's probably going to lead to another tangent, so I'm probably not going to actually pause it, but whatever. I'm procrastinating pausing it because I feel like we're such good friends. I'm just going to color in the blue jeans really quick, and then I'll get back to you after that, because, this is literally such a long video, but it's fine. It's fine. Hello again. I've finished mostly with the genies. I accidentally hit stop on my recording instead of pause. Which makes me very angry. Because now I have to do editing, although I probably will have to either way. Because this is going to end up as, like, altogether a 40-minute long video. And that is not something I think a ton of people will vibe with. I mean, maybe a few. Maybe I'll probably post both the cut and uncut. Oh, wow, you can see those patches so well. I'm hoping when it dries, they'll become more visible. But for now, they are very not visible. Invisible, you might say. Yeah, I'm gonna get my white pen and my fine liner, and I'm going to outline this. Hey besties, I'm back with my pens. And Queen, my shoulder literally hurts so bad from, like, I'm basically leaning my elbow, like, up against, this is like a travel mattress, so, like, it folds up, and I'm leaning my elbow in, like, one of the cracks, and it's, like, jamming my shoulder, like, almost up to my ear, and by almost, I mean, like, pretty much all the way up to my ear. And I didn't realize how uncomfortable it was until I stood up to go get a drink of water. And Queen, it hurted so bad. Oh, you don't happen to remember what I was talking about when I was talking about, like, the ears and, like, the stylized stuff, right? Because, I just realized that, like, I was talking about how much I love to draw ear jewelry, and that's why I drew my ears so big. But as it turns out, this character does not have any ear jewelry. So why do they have big ears, might you be asking? Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're just like, you know, I'm not asking anything. I'm just trying to draw in peace here. Why can't you just talk about normal things like TV shows and crap? And to that I say, no. I'm not boring. Sorry, that might be kind of insulting to some people. I probably will end up talking about TV shows and crap, but, you know, I'm a little silly, goofy goober. I'm so special. I'm so unique. I'm so ooh slay queen. Sorry. I said that this was like talking with one of your friends. And maybe I'm just doing it so I can feel like I have one of my friends over. Maybe that's what's happening here. Because this is how I talk to my friends. I don't know if anybody else talks to their friends in the most unhinged of ways. But, you know, that's fine. It's all good here. If you have any, like, anything you want to say in the comments, really, feel free to put her down there. I only mention it because, like, I thought of, like, somebody leaving a comment that was, like, you know, advice or something. Like, here's a tip. Don't make your videos so freaking long and maybe more people will click. Yeah. Sorry. I'm making every single... I don't even know where I was going with that sentence, honestly. I'm making every single something, I guess. Slap me on the wrist, just gonna try and... Slap me on the wrist. Alright, sorry. I'm sure that is getting very annoying at this point. But I don't really have a choice. It's stuck in my head, okay? Question of the day for y'all. How often do you guys sing? Do you sing every time you hear a song you like? Do you sing when you're alone? How often do y'all sing? That's just, something I randomly came up with because I've, like, probably sang that same snippet of song, like, 4 times in the past 15 minutes. No, 4 times in the past 15 minutes. I was going to say, like, 15 seconds or something. I don't know, man. But, yeah. There's your question of the day. I hope this is, like, satisfying or something. I don't know. I hope somebody enjoys this. Even if this gets, like, 1 view. Even if this gets a half view. I hope that they're enjoying it. I hope that somewhere, someone will click on this and be like, this is good. This is nice. I enjoy listening to somebody ramble about nothing. That's the purpose of this video. For those who enjoy listening to ramblers. Because, like, one of my favorite things to do while I do, tasks like drawing or doing chores or anything like that is listen to video essays. I find video essays really fun to listen to. I love to hear about all the internet drama. I think it's very entertaining. So, yeah. Okay, we're nearing the end here. The home stretch, as they call it. Just putting in some little bits of cross-hatching type shading in here. Little lines and such and such. That's the black fine liner done, so I'm gonna just go do the... I can't get it in. I'm gonna just go do the white pen, and I'll get back to y'all in a second with the finished... with the finished product. Here, besties, is the finished product. This is my character, Charlie. There. Here they are. My first brand new OC in I don't know, OC set wave 2. I don't know, man. Yeah, I really like how the patches turned out, even though you can barely tell that they're patches. I think they're pretty cool looking, and it's very shiny. Yeah. One of my favorite artworks to this day.